Many thanks for joining me, Always, for yet another Somerset Brew Ale review. ELB, East London Brewery. This is their Nightwatchman, 4.5% ABV. Quality camera as usual. Oh, it's actually zoomed in. There's the information there on the side of the beer bottle. Got this beer from West Country Ales. Not a lot of information on this brewery once again. I just reviewed a beer from the Red Church Brewery in London as well, and they haven't got much writing on their beers, and I actually thought it was from the same brewery, but it's not. It's a brown 500ml bottle, 4.5% as I said. Let's crack it open. Never heard of this brewery before, so this beer, incidentally, is the Crown plain black. Incidentally, is bottle conditioned, and I haven't let it settle, so it's probably going to be a bit of sediment in the beer. I don't mind that, but really you should sort of let your beer settle for 24 hours if it's bottle conditioned after you've purchased it and brought it home and what have you. Well, it's come out nice and dark. Not sure what style of beer this is. I just saw it there on the shelf and I thought, right, I'm going to try that. I don't think I can get it all in the glass. We'll leave a little bit in the bottom for later. Well, it's very cloudy, but like I say, I haven't let it settle, so it doesn't bother me. It's kind of a sort of, it's like an amber beer once again, like the beer I've just reviewed. One finger tan coloured head, nice and tightly bubbled. Let's get the nose in and see what it smells like. Funnily enough, pardon me, it does smell a lot like the beer that I just reviewed, which I thought was a red IPA. This sort of, although there is more of a malty backbone to this beer, or malty flavour to this beer. It smells really fruity, this one, but there is a sort of, I can smell a good citrus hop aroma in there. It's got a mixture between citrus and sort of prunes or sultanas, maybe raisins. It just smells very well balanced. I'm going to dig in. I think there's not a lot else I can say about it. Cheers, everyone. Oh, that's like velvet, so smooth. It's got that red IPA quality again. This one's not so powerful. 4.5% is easily sessionable. I could drink this all night. This style of beer is fantastic. It kind of reminds me of a brewery a little bit closer to me, one of their beers, the Kelp Brewery in Caerphilly, South Wales, very close to me. Their Bronze is quite similar to this, although theirs is slightly more hoppy. But I sessioned their Bronze on quite numerous occasions, and I could imagine sessioning this. It's got a nice citrusy, grapefruity kick straight away, and it kind of mellows off this one with a nice sort of sweet, fruity aftertaste with a slight bitterness left on the tongue. That is a fantastic beer. It's another reminder of, there's so many craft breweries in this country now that it's almost on a par. Well, I wouldn't want to compare it with the west coast of the US at the moment, but I think breweries are in abundance, and that can only be a good thing. There's not a lot of information on here. ELB Nightwatchman is a darker premium bitter, well hopped but with a smooth mouthfeel. A complex balance of malts gives a well-rounded flavour. This beer is bottle conditioned, blah blah blah. EastLondonBrewing.com. Well, I mean, if you're in London, I'm sure you've already checked that out, but wow, another belting beer. Not perhaps quite as good as the Hackney Gold, but then that was a higher ABV. Still in the red IPA territory. It says it's bitter, but I mean, you've got massive IPA qualities in there. Perhaps because of the ABV, perhaps that's why they've classed it as a bitter, I don't know. Darker premium bitter. But it's got those qualities of a red IPA, but with toned down ABV, which is fantastic for sessioning. Pardon me. As I say, the similarities to that and the Kelp Brewery Bronze is just fantastic. I think I'm going to give that another 8 out of 10. I love it. I think it's a great beer, well worth tracking down. ELB Nightwatchman, 8 out of 10 from me. Thanks for watching me. Love to see your comments down there in the comments box. Hopefully you join me again soon for another review. Cheers, everyone.